So a question's come up, and I really like this one, is how can I make the most of automations and setup systems so that when I'm taking time off over the holidays, my business is still running smoothly. Now, this time of year, we're coming up to Christmas, to the kind of national holidays, where a lot of people are in a similar boat. You know, a lot of people will be taking time off around the same time. But I think this is also useful even if it's just you taking a vacation some point through the year as well. So I want to share a couple of thoughts, and really this is all about nice, clear communication. So the first one is to give your clients and students a heads up that you're going to be away, so that if they have got questions to ask you, they know when you're available and when you're not. Now this can look like, something like Christmas or the holidays, saying these are the dates where I'll be working up until, and this is when I'm back in the office in the new year. If you're off on vacation, it's giving people a heads up of the dates you're not going to be available through that, and letting them know what else they can do during that time. If it's Christmas holidays, then you might not worry too much about that because you know that everybody's kind of doing the same thing. So there might just be an overlap of a day or so where people aren't working. By sending them an email now, you're giving them a chance to ask any questions that they need to know when you are going to be away so that they can plan around that themselves. Now, the second one you've probably already thought of, and that's to have an out of office on while you're away that tells people when you're away and when you're back. But the other thing I would add in here is some FAQs, the key things people might want to know during that time. So that might be how you can log into your site, how you can reset your password. It might be any kind of like support questions, FAQ of support questions that you're often asked that you can have either, if they're brief, maybe on the email itself at the bottom, or on a separate page that people can click through to. So have a little think to yourself, what would be useful? What are the kind of common questions you might get asked? What would be useful to share with people while you're away? And then just bring that into your out of office as well. And the third one is just to schedule ahead with things like emails or social media posts as you choose to. I like to do this with literally a calendar in front of me, either digitally, so I use Airtable to plan out my marketing content. It could be a printed calendar, but have a little look at when you're off and look at when you want to send content out. Now, depending on when you're taking the time off is how you might handle that. So if you're away on vacation, middle of the year, it might just be things going out at your normal cadence. Or if it's something like a national holiday, you might want to keep that in mind around the dates you do and do not want to send content out. So that's it, 3 quite simple things. First one is let your clients know and your students know when you're going to be away so they've got the opportunity to ask you questions beforehand if they need to. The second is to have your out of office with an FAQ either in the email itself or linked to so that you can handle some of those queries you're likely to get or may get over the holiday season. And then the third one is to schedule your content so when you're out, that's still doing its thing, working its magic and sharing with people. And I hope you found this useful. I'm Moira. I'm a business strategist and coach, and I help people put in systems, automations, leveraging what you do so your business runs around you more, you have less time on admin, more time growing the business and doing the work that really lights you up. Thank you so much for watching.